Let's do it live this time. Hey, brother. Let's do it live this time. Hey, brother.
And welcome everyone to the Deathly Hallows Part 2, the finale of the Harry Potter movies trivia series.
Did you watch it?
No.
No.
I had an opportunity, Ben. We were just on a plane to Japan and it was there and I thought, this could be my moment.
This could be the
moment.
moment.
I could do it. I've got 12 hours to kill and nothing to do. Time to watch Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, just sit there and be like meticulously like, okay, Harry's wearing, I'm pretty sure an Old Navy blue shirt in this one.
Yeah.
Ha! You get it because he's wearing the blue shirt.
He's wearing the blue shirt in all of them, exactly, yes, yeah.
That's a good one.
So I, you know what, I was like, I could do it, but I'm not gonna break tradition at this point.
Exactly, exactly. May as well continue to just skating on blind.
Exactly, instead I watched Wicked.
Hey, good for you.
Star Wars.
I love it.
I watched War of the Rohirrim. I watched the Seth Meyers stand-up special, but not Harry Potter.
Yeah, yeah.
And none for
Harry Potter.
5.
The people in front of me, like, there was 3 people just in the row in front of me watching Goblet of Fire, and I was like, what are the odds?
What is going on here? It's like, well, I've already covered this one.
I've already seen that one, yeah.
I know all of those.
Yeah.
So what question do you think will definitely be in Deathly Hallows Part 2, the movie, in the movies quiz?
I think, like, what will the name of the snatcher who catches them be? Because it's not, like, the same as in the book.
Who is that guy?
Who is that guy?
Why is that guy?
Don't know.
He's like the kind of like piratey looking guy. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know what his name is. And then I can guarantee there's going to be like a Ministry of Magic question. That's sort of like, who does Ron turn into?
Well, that's a book.
No, oh wait, no. You know what?
Y'all are thinking of the wrong movie.
We're thinking of the wrong movie altogether.
I was like, wait, do they get caught by snatchers in this one? I guess in like a different. I don't think they do.
No, they don't. You know what? You're right. Look at us. Look
You're
at
right.
us.
Wow.
This is
Never
how
mind.
Wow, y'all are.
This is part 2. This is part 2. Okay, so now we kick off. We're screwed. Yeah,
That's basically where we're at.
So now we're breaking into Gringotts.
We're breaking into Gringotts.
Okay, what's the goblin's name that's holding the... Oh, what are those things called?
If I'm being honest, I put this quiz together over a week ago. I don't remember a single question that's on here.
Clankers. I heard it. I heard it. And then he's like,
no! Boom! That goblin gets got.
He gets got. Anyway, roll the intro. Hey, brother! In case you guys are new to the Jay versus Ben format, I don't believe it. This is part 8 in the movie series. Like, at this point, you should just kind of know what's going on. Like, what are the odds that, like, raise your hand if this is the first one you've watched. I mean, how about that? Welcome to the conversation.
Welcome.
Anyway, I'm gonna explain it anyway. Kangaroo Kat's on the other end of the camera. She's waving. We can see her. However, you cannot, unfortunately. She's going to be asking us today's 15 questions, all submitted by our Quizmasters over on Patreon.
Ben and I are gonna have to answer each of the questions completely from memory, but if we both agree we have no idea, we can ask for the multiple choice. And if you'd like to play along with us, there's a link to this quiz in the description down below. Are you ready?
I am. I went to like point down and then I sort of started doing like a cauldron spin type situation.
A little potion going on.
Yeah, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Hey, look, Cringe Horse is still here.
Hey! Is that your confusing face?
Oh, this is my horse.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, it's missing the snoot. So.
yeah.
That looks like... Sure. Alrighty. Are y'all ready? Yeah. All right. Question 1. This question was submitted by Dorian R., Essential Escapism, Law Ninja, Orion, Pancake Badger, Sarah Makiyama, Steve Brown, and Tegan Denlinger. What was the spell that Professor McGonagall always wanted to use?
Oh.
I've always wanted to use that spell.
It is... Oh my gosh, well, I almost wrote down the wrong thing. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know half of it. Oh no. I absolutely should know it. I know. It's inexcusable.
I feel like I'm like afraid I've got like the first letter wrong.
I've always wanted to use that spell.
Then Molly just looks at her like, okay.
Yeah. I can imagine why you'd want to. Because
it's a cool spell, but you don't want to be in the circumstance
how often do you
where you need it.
Man the boundaries, protect us, do your duty.
You got it. Summon it, Benjamin.
It's on the brain desk somewhere.
Yeah, it's on.
I know my
believe it.
brain. I'm like frantically at the brain desk, like moving sheets of paper.
Like,
in every
I know.
direction.
I had
It's
this right
this
here.
I kept it. I wrote it down. I'm sure even on one of these quizzes, I've gotten it correct before.
What is it? What's like a word for a sheaf? A sheaf of paper.
A sheaf.
Yeah, Ben's like, it was
sheaf.
in this sheaf. I swear.
Yes.
I
bought one of those like folders that has like the string that you kind of like come down and you like
Yeah.
sort of like do like this little guy on.
The accordion
It was
folders.
It was like, hey, this is gonna be important for later. Put it right here, and it's gonna be like this, you know. And then
Right.
you know in The Incredibles when he's getting like the message and it's like in like the folder and he like throws it in his trash can. It's like oddly heavy.
Yeah.
And he pulls it back out. It's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The stalling tactics are immaculate in this episode.
Thank you.
Only on the first question.
I know.
That was some prescription strength stall.
Yeah.
Use your Minervidence.
Minervidence.
Minervidence. I got it.
Please put a timer on
confidence.
that. put a little hold timer.
Ben's brain was a paid actor.
Ben has got the jet lag happening big time.
Yeah,
right now.
for sure.
All right.
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Near totem locomotor.
Pierre Totem Locomotor.
You got the locomotive.
So close.
What
you
does
got the
that say?
locomotor.
I said
Ignatius?
Ignatius locomotor.
Ignatius
Yeah.
locomotor.
Ignatius locomotor.
Not quite. Yeah, it is
Ignatius.
Pierre Totem locomotor.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, Pierre Totem.
I got it.
Locomotor. Certainly somewhere in the...
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love it if we could find an instance in a past episode where I got that right.
I know I've got this wrong.
Okay.
But
3, 2, 1.
totalum locomotor. It's
Pierre Totem.
oh, Pierre Totem. Yes, that's it. Because that means like statues or yeah.
The correct answer is Pierre Totem Locomotor.
I had the locomotor part.
Because I know it have. I know it
I
exists.
bet you have.
I don't want to make the editors shoot me, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be somebody else's job.
We're gonna have to
I
set.
bet it-
We
I
can
bet-
set the
I-
Discordians on.
I feel like
finding
it's
that.
in like the McGonagall quiz. I think if anything. Yeah.
I think
They'll find
I think
it,
we'll set
yeah.
the
If you give me a
Discordians.
timestamp, it'll happen.
Yeah. Go to patreon.com/SuperCarlinBrothers to sign up for our Discord. Anyway, all right, you ready?
Yes.
If you didn't see that clip just now, the patrons failed.
Yeah.
Very clear. It's their fault.
Their fault, not ours.
Or I just got it wrong, and there's like Ben. There's no instance.
Wait,
I
wait,
love
wait.
when they find it and you also get it wrong.
Alrighty. Question 2. This question was submitted by Galen Sedai. Where does the final duel between Harry and Voldemort take place?
Oh.
Like the okay. I mean, right?
Like
Somewhat specific, not super specific.
Okay. I feel like this is somewhat specific, not super specific.
yeah. I mean, somewhat specific, but
Yeah.
not super specific.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
The courtyard just outside the entrance.
Yeah.
The courtyard where Trelawney is sacked.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, the
Yeah.
courtyard.
This is one where it's like, even though I know it's the Great Hall in
In the book.
the book,
In the
this is in the
movie.
movie.
it's in the movie, but like this is one where even while I'm reading the book, I'm picturing the courtyard, even though I know it says it's in the Great Hall. Like I don't picture it in the Great Hall,
Right.
like because the Great Hall seems too confined. It's an open air duel.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. I think that's probably what I see as well.
Good thing there was no rain that day. Can you imagine if it was like raining?
Oh.
You know,
It would make it so much more dramatic.
I'm almost surprised it wasn't raining.
I'm almost surprised it wasn't raining.
Yeah,
like I
the
was
weather
saying.
often seems
Yeah.
to reflect the mood of, such things.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah. It's weird how in movies the weather knows.
The weather knows. But it kind of does because it's like as the sun rises, it's like Expelliarmus and
Question 3. This question was submitted by Aislinn P.
This is Aslan's cousin. Aislinn.
Aislinn. Who is
She's new, or they're new.
He's like a cross-eyed cheetah.
Aislinn's
Hey!
always yeah, my cousin Aslan
Yeah. His real name dropper.
gets a lot of the attention. However, people don't know. I taught him that one
I taught him that thing, you know?
Yes.
Right?
We were kids.
Who is the first student to speak after Harry dies?
The first student to speak. Okay. Okay.
I think
After, this is like, you got a lot of,
Yeah.
there's a lot of runtime before this would happen.
It's not Harry.
Right.
Yeah.
it's,
Right.
it's not. It's not.
Because technically
Harry.
it's Harry.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Yes, because after Harry dies, he breathes out to
Right.
Narcissa.
Yeah.
Is Draco alive?
Right. Plus, he has that whole conversation with Dumbledore.
Yeah, that's more what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like there's like a really obvious pitfall on this one that I'm really trying not to step in.
Don't step in that pitfall. It's like that one step in book 4 that they invented so that Harry could get stuck in the middle of the night.
It's not invented in book 4. It's there the whole time.
It's there the whole time?
The whole time.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't Neville get stuck in
Neville
it?
gets stuck in it all the time.
And the trick step?
Yeah. I think it's mentioned in the first book.
It's mentioned in the first book?
Yeah.
There's a trick step
There's a trick step.
that Neville gets stuck in.
That is not that the Neville gets stuck in, but that you have to remember to skip.
While he looks this up, it took Data 3 minutes to find you getting that question right in a video and sending it to me.
Perfect.
It is too good. There were 142 staircases at Hogwarts, wide sweeping ones, narrow, rickety ones, some that led somewhere different on a Friday, some with a vanishing step halfway up you had to remember to jump. Boom! Chapter 8, The Potions Master.
Obviously.
There were doors that wouldn't open unless you asked politely or tickled them in exactly the right place. That detail gets forgotten. Except for the pair.
Maybe they just get really good at it. And they're sort of like all the time, they're just like,
Yeah, it's like stopped including every time they had to tickle a door. Like, can you open? You know what I want.
Reminds me of my daughter, who is always like back tickles. which is
Oh,
Back
back
scratches.
scratches.
that's cute. All right, back to stuff in the movie.
Okay.
In the movie,
Okay,
the first
all right.
student to speak after one Harry James Potter dies must be, and it can only be,
Dean Thomas.
Ginevra.
It is Jenny.
Yes!
Who's that Hagrid's Holmes?
I thought I remembered Dean looking up and being like, saying something. I was like determined not to write Neville.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the one you want to think it is.
Right.
I think
Yeah.
she says, like, who is that? And then she screams.
You know who has a really bad moment in the movies
Who?
is Seamus, who's like,
Stand down, Neville.
and it's like, whose side are you on,
Come on,
Seamus?
Seamus.
Yeah, you know what,
Dude.
You can go over there.
Why don't you go give someone a cringy hug?
Well done.
Oh, no, I don't. Please stop.
Question 4. This question was submitted by Halbjorn TFB.
Is Halbjorn the one who? Oh my gosh, I left out a letter. Made a cuss word. Is Halbjorn the one who had the Wreck Onion shirt in Nashville?
I have a video of him doing his fire breathing.
Oh no way!
Yeah.
Halbjorn!
Halbjorn!
Yeah.
He's wearing the same shirt as me right now.
Oh,
Whoa.
stop.
Impressive.
Okay. We are literally in this moment. He's gonna. Wow,
That's cool.
that's amazing.
That is very cool.
Shout out to Halbjorn.
Which Slytherin says to grab Harry in the Great Hall after Voldemort says to surrender him?
I know exactly who she is.
You know exactly?
I can picture.
You got it?
I can picture it clear as day. She looks. Hold on, I'll draw an illustration.
I was about to say, can you draw her?
Can you draw a picture of the girl in question?
And my favorite part of watching you draw that was that you drew 2 circles for the eyes, 1 pupil, the eyelashes, and then the other pupil.
Yeah, all right. You have to be really cautious in the way that I draw people because I do this thing where I start with the eyes, and so if you can imagine, it goes a little something like this.
Right. Yeah. Right.
You guys see what happened?
Yes.
You
Right.
saw the problem.
I saw the problem.
You do
Yeah.
need to draw the eyelashes.
I would go multiple choice because I don't think I can pluck it from my name.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it.
I got it. No
Oh.
doubt. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Mhm.
None whatsoever.
I think I got it.
Okay. Well, in that case then. Okay, let's see here. So not that one. Ready?
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
Pansy Parkinson.
Pansy Parkinson.
What are you waiting for? Someone grab him!
Pansy Parkinson is correct. It's a onion.
That's what you think Pansy Parkinson looks like?
Exactly. Like a trash panda.
I think in a rare occasion, I think mine is more accurate.
You think yours is, you don't think Pansy Parkinson looks like a half onion, half raccoon?
I have eyes, a nose, and a kind of downward turned
I thought you were
mouth.
gonna
Look,
do.
I have eyes and a nose.
Yeah, isn't she like described to look like a pug? I thought you were gonna draw a
Pug-faced.
Oh.
Pug
I don't really know how to draw a pug, but
gave
that's
her
what I
more
thought
of
you
a
were gonna
fox
do.
face, as it were.
A fox face.
Like
That's
from
Hunger Games.
That's Hunger Games, yeah. Question 5. This question was submitted by Magoo. You're running a lot of O's for Magoo. Is that what's happening?
Hey, Kat.
A border of O's.
Is it possibly the case that you've worked here for so long, you've
Yeah.
come to know my antics?
Yes.
and maybe just like a wee bit like,
No, I wasn't rolling my eyes. I was smiling if you looked at me.
hello, Magoo!
Magoo!
What's
I
up?
did say Magoo like that, so. Who is the first person in the movie to speak?
Part 2, the first person to speak in that movie would be, who would it be? It would be, because that just, so, we're there.
Probably not Florian
It's it's not Florian Fortescue. He's not there.
Does Florian Fortescue ever speak in the... Do we have a Florian Fortescue
I don't
movie?
even think he's in the movie somehow.
Okay.
Wow.
How are we supposed to canonically believe that Harry knows anything about goblin rebellions if you're not even going to put him in the movie?
Plus, when did his deep love of ice cream begin? Properly.
At the zoo.
Yeah, the zoo. This is some canonical information.
It's true.
What is the opening scene of this movie? Come on!
Come on!
I'm just gonna have to guess. I don't like it. Because it could also be something dumb like that.
It could be.
You know, but I'm gonna if it's Harry, I'm gonna be so mad.
Alright. You ready?
Yeah.
This is for you, Magoo.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Bill.
I said, Hermione Granger.
It's beautiful here.
It is Luna Lovegood.
Look, is it when she talks to him with...
Bill is the second person to say something.
It was our aunt's.
Is it what? Because she's like, is she talking to him when he's like digging the grave or something?
No, he does that kind of by... So there's like 3 scenes before we see Luna. So there is Voldemort getting the wand out, and then there's Snape standing all ominously in a window, looking down at the students marching.
That is part
and then Harry is like done burying Dobby and is like sitting there. And then it's at the house, and she's like standing by the wind chimes, and she's like, it's beautiful here. And then Ben replies to that. Or Bill replies to that.
I was wondering then, was it like some weird like memory flashback of like Voldemort being like...
Yeah, the first person to speak is Voldemort. He goes,
I just him laughing.
Why'd you draw a cow?
This is a... Magoo reminded me of Moo. And then, so this is a gooey cow.
Oh!
Yeah, it's a gooey cow.
Alrighty, question 6. This question was submitted by Tara Walker.
Uh-oh.
Get that brain cloud going.
Oh, boy.
In her portrait in Hogshead, what is Ariana Dumbledore holding?
What's she holding?
It's not a plunger, I can tell you that much for free.
What's she holding?
I mean, this?
Is she holding anything?
Okay, okay.
What? What is she
holding?
What is she holding?
What? My sister never held a thing in her life. 3BO! What is she holding? This is like a trick question.
Maybe it's one of those balls that, like, you know, they like kind of accordion down really small and they kind of look spiky, and then they make them like real big.
You think it's that? She's just got like a muggle toy.
Just like a muggle
One of those
toy.
Newton balls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Newton balls, is that what it's called?
I think so.
Cool.
I was
like
thinking of a
that.
Newton's cradle. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You seem like you've got an answer ready to go. Like you knew what this was right away.
I have a guess.
You have a guess.
I have a guess.
I've got like a couple of guesses.
I'm collecting all my rainwater up in the plunger.
Okay, fine. I have an answer.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
A cup.
A book.
Dang it. It's a book.
It's a book.
I almost wrote cat. A cat.
She's holding me?
Why did your... That's a brain cloud if I've ever seen
That is
one.
that is quite the brain. Yeah, that's
obviously. Good. A book. Why couldn't I think of that? I was like a cup, a locket, or a cat. It's one of those three. Or I thought maybe she was like holding her hands just like this. Like she was holding her own hands. Like
what is
just
she
sitting there like this. Like I was this is how I picture it. It's like this. Clearly she's
I
holding
think
a
she's
book.
doing that, but there's a book.
There's
in
a
the
book.
middle.
There's a book. I was like, she's holding her hands.
Question 7. This question was submitted by Amanda B. Who sets the room of requirement on fire in the movie?
It has to be.
Okay.
It has to be.
Must be.
Because of reasons.
Because of, due to, and those reasons. It is
Goyle.
Crab.
It's Goyle.
No, it's not. Gosh, stupid.
Crab was not present.
Crab.
He wasn't present?
The actor who played Crab, I believe, got arrested and then also eliminated from the cast.
I thought someone else was playing Crab.
No, they just have Zabini in there.
Oh, it's just Zabinos.
Blaze Zabini is not the one that sets the room on fire.
It's right there. It's right there.
Goyle.
And yet.
Question 8. Where are you guys going on tour next?
Hey! I know the answer to this one. All right, you ready, Jay?
Hold on, let me make sure I really spell it correctly.
Are you worried about spelling?
I just want to make sure it's very legible is what I meant.
Oh, okay. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, I think I've got it. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I feel good about this one. All right, 3, 2, 1.
The Midwest!
The Midwest!
That is right. Through the Griffin Tour is going on tour this September 16th to the 25th to the Midwest.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
I am so excited. I don't know that there is anything that has been more highly demanded of us. And you know what else I think has been really hilarious about it is that we have event promoters at every single one of these things that we go to. And we've done now the Northeast and the West Coast and the Southeast. And not to throw any shade to any of our venues that we've been to, they've all been delightful. However, from a communication standpoint, I thought this was hilarious. We had the introductory marketing emails to get set up with all the venues.
Yeah.
And normally it's very difficult to get responses back, but in going to the Midwest, I think every single venue was like, "Hi guys, how's it going? Here's our marketing plan." And I was like, "This is so Midwest."
So nice, so polite, and we cannot wait to be there. If you haven't had a chance to come see Through the Griffin Door live yet, what we're going to do is a live Jay versus Ben on stage, and then we will dive into whatever chapter we are on at that point in the show.
Yes, it is so much fun. Honestly, I have to tell you guys from my entire SuperCarlinBrothers career, doing tour is the peak. It is the thing that I have done that has been the most fun aspect of all of this. So we hope to see you there. Tickets to all of the shows will be available this upcoming Friday.
Yes.
They will be available at 10 a.m. local time. So be sure to check those out in the description down below. Set your phone reminders. They will go quick. We can't wait to see you guys there.
Question 8. This question was submitted by Dumb Genius, Fizz, Julie Sherwood, Moel, and Tegan Denlinger. What code phrase does Nigel use on a radio to let Order members know about Harry's return to Hogwarts?
What code phrase does he use on a radio?
Yeah.
Is this real?
Yes.
I don't remember this even one bit.
This is in the movies.
What code phrase does he... Nigel's such a movie character.
He is a movie character.
Oh no, Colin grew up.
No,
I don't even know if that's the reason. You know what? I would go multiple choice just because I don't really know, but I wrote something down so people can kind of see where my head was at.
Okay, yeah, same.
Okay.
A. The snitch has been caught. B. The phoenix has risen. C. Lightning has struck. Or D. Dumbledore's favorite is back.
Oh man, these are honestly. I mean, the last one is rather hilarious.
Yeah,
but the first three I think are all
pretty good. Okay, okay. I have an answer.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Yep.
1, 2, 3.
C.
I went with B.
DA calling. Do you read? We have a new weather report. Lightning has struck. I repeat, lightning has struck.
It is C.
Yes!
Lightning has struck.
Oh, what I actually wrote down was the snitch has returned. Oh my gosh, no way! And then then the first one was the snitch has been caught. I was like, whoa, that must have been it. But then when she said lightning has struck, I was like, that rings a certain bell.
Yeah.
It rings a certain bell.
A certain bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see many open air bells.
You don't see many open air bells.
bells.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a joke for the 5 people in this room.
Yep.
Yeah.
In fact.
And
Tyler.
Tyler. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, I'm just gonna, I got places to be. Thanks to do.
Okay. Well, sure. Bye! Y'all, we gotta give a huge thanks to today's sponsor, HelloFresh. Because great news, it's spring. Fresh air, sunshine, time to plant my vegetable garden for the year. Fresh food is on the mind, but as ever, plants take months to start delivering.
Larry, get the minute. Are you okay? I'll be right there.
And I want fresh food now, which is why I'm grateful for HelloFresh. Every HelloFresh meal uses high quality ingredients, including seasonal fresh produce and proteins that travel from the farm to your doorstep. So even though my garden isn't in bloom yet, well, except for like my garlic, I planted that like last October and it is like exploding.
And now, a visual reenactment.
This is your official reminder to plant some garlic. Problem is, garlic itself doesn't make just a great meal, but someone else's farm fresh food is ready, and HelloFresh found those people and hooked me up with them so I can have farm fresh meals year-round. And my family loves HelloFresh. It simplifies meal planning for the week, it is quick and easy to make, and the whole family, even my boys, love them. 2 of our favorites lately have been the mozzarella crusted chicken and the ginger beef stir fry. These have packed loads of protein for me, which is great for triathlon training. I'm coming for you, Brenda. But they're still healthy and most importantly, delicious. So feel great with meals that fit your spring schedule and make the season even more delicious. Go to HelloFresh.com/JVB10FM now to get 10 free meals with a free item for life, 1 per box with active subscription, free meals applied at discount on first new box, new subscribers only, varies by plan. Link is in the scripture down below. The scripture, our descriptions. It's like holy text. Oh, welcome back.
Thanks, man. How are ya?
I'm good. Did you have a good trip?
I did.
Oh, good.
Thank you so much for asking.
You're welcome.
That's truly kind of you.
Question 9. This question was submitted by Amy Smiley Face.
Oh, nice.
She did like a little, like a colon, close parentheses. It's cute. I thought I should include that part
I
of
did
it.
it too.
Yeah.
An
emoticon, if you will. Who is seen tending to Lavender Brown in the Great Hall after her death?
An emoticolon.
An emoticolon. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Would that be an semicolon if it was winking?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think it would be.
Right?
Who is tending to Lav after her death?
After her death, right.
Um,
Who is tending to Lavender Brown?
It's probably not Hermione.
Hermione's like, I'll check the next person.
There's some other
ones.
dear friends.
Other dear
nearby.
friends.
I've only shared a room with this person for 6 years.
She just sent some birds to go check on her.
Ha!
A pugno.
Repugno!
Vultures.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
So
wow, Ben.
I'm not laughing.
Wow. I'm gonna.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
Neville.
Luna.
Oh, no.
It is Professor Trelawney and Parvati Patil.
Oh, Parvat.
Parvati.
Her best friend?
Yeah, her best friend.
Her best friends and her favorite teacher.
Yeah.
That makes more sense than Neville.
Yeah. Question 10. This question was submitted by Peyton Taylor. When arriving in Nocturne Alley, Hermione, disguised as Bellatrix, is greeted by a passerby. How does she respond?
Like, what does she say?
What does she say back to the person?
What does she say back to the person?
Okay, I would give multiple choice.
I would go multiple choice.
A. good morning. B, good day to you. C, nice to see you. Or D, hello there.
Hello there.
She busts out her Obi-Wan impression.
Yeah.
Hello there. Okay, I have an answer.
I know why the answer is what the answer is. But really that it can apply to any of them.
Right, exactly.
Okay, I'm going to do that. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
C. Oh, man.
Adam Lestrange.
Good morning. It is A.
Yes!
Good morning. Just a simple good morning.
We needed it!
Stupid.
Too polite.
Too nice. Too nice.
Question 11. This question was submitted by Gooey Chewy.
Wait, second one?
We had Magoo earlier.
Oh, because this one could easily be Gooey Mooey.
Gooey Mooey. Gooey Mooey, because
There could be more than one goo, man.
that's true. Cows do chew a lot. That's one of the things they're known for doing.
Oh, man. Okay.
You want Cassie ears?
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Well, mine's... Yeah, okay, sure.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
That's a gooey... That is... I just drew the same gooey cow.
Yeah, but different.
Dude, Gooey Cow could be our new line of ice cream.
Gooey cow?
I love it.
That's
Do you
pretty
love
good. Yeah, I mean, people would eat some gooey cow.
Mail order ice cream.
Mail order ice cream.
It's only the flavors that you can find at Florian Fortescue's.
Yes.
Ice cream shop.
Florian Fortescue's ice cream. It's gooey cow.
How does Ollivander describe the flexibility of Draco's old wand?
That seems fitting. If in...
I don't know if this is spelled correctly, but...
Yeah, well, I kind of felt the same way. Maybe we had the right answer.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
ready? 3, 2, 1.
Pliable.
Said reasonably pliant.
Wow.
Reasonably pliant.
It is exactly reasonably pliant.
This is... Come on.
It's pretty, I mean, yeah, it's pretty
Pliable.
gooey. Yeah.
It's pliable. It's like a gooey wand, you know? It's pliable.
It's pliable. Yeah.
That's up to you, Ben.
That'll be up to you, Ben.
I
would say it's wrong, but
I mean,
because you got it so
exactly
perfect,
right.
yeah. Could do a half point.
I think we gotta
Nope.
give it. I think we gotta give it.
No
to
half
him.
points.
No half points.
Ben says yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
It was a gooey answer.
It was a gooey answer.
You know?
Vision a world where we seize our destiny for ourselves and get in the comments!
Get in the comments.
Plus, we're all in this together. I should really watch that movie sometime so I know what I'm singing.
Question 12. This question was submitted by Sean David, 1991. When trying to get to the boathouse, the trio are met with 4 major obstacles. In what order do they encounter them?
4 major obstacles.
Can we know what the 4 major obstacles are?
4 things are, I'm going to do it in alphabetical order. Acromantula, Dementors, Troll, and Werewolf.
This is on the way to the boathouse? And they couldn't give us more inside of the maze? Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I said werewolf, werewolf, troll, spider, dementor. That was my answer. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. I said Dementor, Acromantula, Troll, Werewolf.
Correct answer is Troll, Acromantula, Werewolf, Dementors, because it is supposed to be a representation of them going through the first 3 movies. So they see the Troll first, and then the Acromantula, which is in the second movie, and then the Werewolf, because they meet Lupin right before they meet the Dementors.
Oh. Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Did not know that. Also, I always assumed it was a giant, not a troll.
That is a clever thing.
That is clever.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I thought that we had talked about that in a video before.
I don't think we have.
Yeah.
Maybe I've just seen that on TikTok or something.
Okay. Well, that's very interesting.
There you go. Alrighty. Question 13. This question was submitted by Aislinn P. and Martin Shulkin, whose injury is Slughorn seen tending to in the Great Hall during the pause in the fight in the Battle of Hogwarts.
Well, it's not Lavender.
It's not Lavender Brown.
Or Florian Fortescue, or Parvati, or Trelawney.
Okay. We can eliminate some things.
Or Harry.
Slugoo.
Who would be
Slug Slime. One of our
new flavors.
One of our goo cow flavors.
Gooey cow flavors.
Gooey cow. Welcome to Slug Slime.
It's green.
It's green. and made of only partially slugs.
Only partially slugs.
The consistency is a choice.
It is
Mostly cream, partially slugs.
mostly cream, partially slugs.
Slug cream.
Ice cream served hot.
Ice cream served hot.
Tastes worse cold.
It's magic, guys.
Dude, I would love it if frozen food had that disclaimer on it. Tastes worse cold. Like, you can eat it frozen.
It's just not gonna taste great.
Oh, man.
Okay, who is Slughorn tending to? Let's think here. Who would...
Gotta be someone we know. You'd think. That'd have been great if Ben was there for the final movie.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Seamus Finnegan.
I said Cormac McLagan.
It is Argus Filch.
Argus Filch?
Argus Filch.
He doesn't... Why would he... He's a...
In the movies.
In the movies.
And this is
Nothing
dumb.
makes sense. Question 14. This question was submitted by Dumb Genus, This, Halbjorn TFB, Jessica Thoreau, and Tara Walker. What animal does Albus Severus Potter have in a cage to take to Hogwarts?
Oh my goodness. What kind of animal does Albus Severus Potter have in his cage to take to Hogwarts?
I mean,
you pretty much have to assume that it's going to be this,
right,
or this.
Right. It's got to be one of those.
Unless it's not.
Unless it's, don't say unless it's not. There has to
Don't
be
give
an
it some
ABCD.
sort of weird. I know.
Trevor! It doesn't just breathe into my brain.
Well, it doesn't breathe into my brain either, you know? What, I mean, it feels like this is a trick question. A little bit.
It does. Yeah. I'm just going to go with that answer. I'm actually really happy with how it looks.
I was doing a thing!
Oh, sorry. Oh, my bad.
Okay.
No shots fired. No, yeah. We're all good. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I just said owl.
I just said owl.
It's a ferret.
A ferret?
It's a ferret.
Why would it be a ferret? No one's allowed ferrets at Hogwarts, Albus.
I don't know. Maybe the rules changed.
It's a weasel.
I love that there was people.
Oh, it's a weasel.
It's a weasel.
Yeah.
It's a weasel.
It's
Like
a weasel.
Weasley
Like the
thing?
best.
'Cause
Oh, you
like
did the rainbow.
for the cloud. After the rain comes the rainbow.
Sorry,
I like
I killed
it.
your son.
Sorry, I killed your son.
Okay.
His mom's a Weasley, so he brings a weasel.
And it's Harry's best friend, so now he's got like a companion that's the
Yeah.
same as like Harry's best friend.
Symbolism.
Symbolism.
She didn't get to name any of the kids, but she got to pick a
She
friend.
got to pick a
apparently.
Look how you turned out,
He
Harry.
came back from the pet store and he's like, is that a weasel? And he's like, yes, it is. You got to name the kids. I'm picking a weasel. And he's like, I'm not sure that's the same thing. He's like, well, too bad we're not taking it back. Unless you want to take it back with him. You want to have that conversation? He was like, well played.
Well played.
Touche.
You know, my brother died, Harry.
Yeah, my brother
So you
died.
mentioned that one.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready for the last question?
The last question.
Question 15. This question was submitted by Amanda B, Dola, and Dorian R. What are Snape's last words before dying?
Oh. No.
In the movie. So gotta get a
Okay.
couple more in the movies in before we no longer do an in the movie count.
Or is it this?
I think this is... Well, yeah, or it's something to do with this.
I think.
But I think this is
I'm going
right.
to cross this out. But I think it's this.
Okay.
I'm going to fix this so it looks more accurate. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Take them. Take them all.
I said, look at me.
Oh, you changed
Those are
it to take
both
them.
multiple choice answers, and they are both incorrect.
No!
It is. You have your mother's eyes.
Oh, whatever,
It's
man.
look at me in the book, I think.
Look at me.
You have your mother's eyes.
I didn't finish strong, I don't feel like.
I don't think I participated strong.
Y'all did tie.
Did we really?
Yes.
You would have won if you hadn't been nice.
Yeah. You would have won if you hadn't been nice. That is true.
Well, it's important to be nice.
It's important to be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now question 16, guys, and this question was submitted by literally every single commenter on the video. How many times did you say "in the movies" throughout this entire experience, including this episode?
Including this episode?
Which I've been counting the entire time.
Oh, yeah.
Good for you!
Are you counting my in the movies?
Yep.
Okay.
Does that one count?
No.
No.
That one doesn't count.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with.
Nothing I just said counts.
Okay.
The number's locked.
How many are there?
Okay.
No, I'm gonna.
Is this gonna be closest one gets it?
We'll see.
Price is Right style?
We'll see.
Okay. Got an answer?
I've got one.
Okay.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Is that 160? Oh, we're really close.
Man, you guys are both close to the same number, but that's not correct.
No. Oh.
It is 123.
23. Oh, you were close.
If you just like could turn Ben's middle number upside down, he would have gotten it.
Yeah.
Sort of.
123.
That's how numbers work.
I had 175, so it was much further off.
Okay.
Man.
The ones that made the final cut, plus all of the ones we've said today.
Okay, there you go.
Wow, impressive.
There were
Way to keep track.
plenty that didn't make it.
Well,
Yeah.
y'all, for the record, that is what happened in the movie.
In the movies.
In the movies.
Oh, dang down your gallons to die. Aislinn be held on here, be my goo terror walk. No. Let me get my wildest ride in the wilderness. All right.
And now we need to give a huge thank you to our Quizmasters over on Patreon.
Let's give a big shout out to Dorian R, Essential Escapism, Law Ninja, Ryan, Pancake Badger, Sarah Makiyama, Steve Brown, Tekken Dellinger, Galen Sadal, Aislinn P. Halbjorn, TFB Magoo, Tara Walker, Amanda B. Dumb Genius, Fizz, Julie Sherwood, Mowell, Amy Peyton, Taylor Chewy, Sean, David 1991, Jessica Throw, and Nola.
If you do send us in a future episode of Jay vs. Ben, you can do so by heading on over to patreon.com/SuperCarlinBrothers and selecting that Quizmasters tier. Yeehaw! The best part about speaking in the Western accent, Southern accent, is that you can sort of just blur all the mistakes. Y'all, as always, be sure to let us know how you did in the towel section down below.
If you'd like to check out any of the other in the movie quizzes, you can do so by clicking right over here. But otherwise, until next time, bye!
I'll see you in another life, brother.
And don't forget to eat cheese.